So welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. I have not posted a video in so long, but let's just get right into the point of this video. I got a breast reduction. And loved the results. I'm gonna just go ahead and show the before and after before we even get into anything. Here's the before and here's the after. I will include some videos and pictures of before and after throughout this whole sit down. So just stay tuned for that. I do want to say that I did vlog the process, but I personally feel like the content from my vlogs does not flow enough to just post as a video. So I decided to do a little sit down, a little chit chat, like what to expect, the results, like my personal experience, and just include some of those clips within the video. Why did I get a breast reduction? And let me let y'all know now, it was not for any medical reasons. It was not because my back was hurting. It was not because, anything crazy. I honestly just got it because I missed my old boobs. That's it. That's all. I missed the boobs I had before I got pregnant. Granted, they weren't that bad when after my first pregnancy. They were just a little bigger, and my nipples were bigger as well. But after the second pregnancy, they dropped. They were huge. Like, I'm gonna show y'all some pictures, but I didn't like it. So I got them fixed. If it was anything that I was going to change about myself, that I'm able to change about myself, it would be my breast. So I got that done. I have my notes here. So if you see me looking at my phone, I just want to make sure I cover everything that I want to talk about. So I will be looking at my phone for reference. So I was a double D. I was a 38 double D at first. I kind of flip-flopped between a D and double D because I guess it depended on what type of bra I had, but it would flip-flop. And then I went down to a 38B. So double D to a B. Love it. And let me let y'all know, my boobs really do look like how they looked before. Minus the scars. Because the scars, chef's kiss. I got the anchors, so they cut around my nipples. They went down my boob and they went up and under. And when I tell y'all the cuts, the incisions, they look so good. Like you can tell that once they heal, that it's going to heal fine. It's not going to leave like any protruding scars. Yeah, they did a really good job with making sure that they were precise with my cuts so that they heal pretty well. Scars are not bad at all. And then you cannot even see the scars under. The only scars that you can visibly see is the ones going down. But yeah, so I know once it heals, it's just gonna fade. Because when I tell y'all that when my C-section scars, horrible. I was at a military hospital, horrible. My doctor, I'll put my doctor's information here. I'm in Virginia. So I wanted to stay local instead of going out of state because I wanted my recovery to be here with my family. I know it would have been cheaper if I was to go out of state or even out of the country, but baby, thank God nothing happened. But if something was to happen, I would want it to happen here, not while I'm in West of F-word. I paid $8,000. I paid out $8,000 for this procedure. It came with a reduction and lift. It's kind of like 2-in-1. And like I said before, I know it would have been cheaper going somewhere else, but I wanted to stay local. They did take insurance, but I did not go through insurance. I knew what I wanted. I didn't want to go through the whole process of saying, oh, it makes my back hurt, da da da. Like, I just wanted to get it done, over with. And like I said, I had the money for it, so I just did it. So my process for the breast reduction surgery, I started in last year. I initially just wanted to go for a lift because I was like, okay, my problem is with the sagginess and how big my nipples look. So let me just get a lift. But after looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, oh, I don't want the sides either. So I was like, I need to get them smaller and lifted. And lucky for me, a breast reduction naturally comes with a lift. So 2-in-1, let me get that done. And I called and I was like, hey, can I get a consultation? Consult. I'm just say consult. Can I get a consult for a breast reduction? I loved what I heard. Loved everything about it. So that's why I went through it. Tell you what the procedure is. They figure out what you want and let you know if they can, accommodate for that. Like if you're like the perfect body type, da da da. during the pre-op, they get more into details. They let you know what you can and can't do, how long recovery is, this, that, and the third. So basically what they told me at my pre-op appointment, they took my blood to make sure I'm not anemic or, nothing crazy going on. They told me what to expect. They told me I couldn't take any medicines up to 2 weeks before the surgery, no supplements, no extra. Don't intake anything extra. Don't smoke, no alcohol, nothing crazy. You want to make sure that your procedure goes well and that your healing process goes well. So they tell you all that nitty gritty. But the day of surgery, y'all. I'm gonna post some clips here, but I was nervous. Not gonna lie, I was nervous.
How you feel? Hey, I feel good. I'm ready for it to be over.
Surgery day, I got there at 6:30, and my procedure didn't start till 8, and he was finished in 2 hours. So before we actually get into the surgery room, what they do, they take your urine, they test your urine, you have to provide a sample, you switch into your surgery gown, you have to make sure your contacts out, you don't have any earring piercings, gotta make sure you take your retainers out because baby, I had all that in. I have to take my retainers out and my contacts out. So that's what I'm doing. I had all that in. I don't know if I forgot that they told me to do that, but I didn't do it. So so you're just waiting there for a little bit. It was cold. It was so cold in that room. It was so cold. But yeah, they ended up providing me with the heated blanket. So I'm just waiting to get seen. So the actual surgeon, he grabs me, he takes me in the room, and he do all the little markings. He marks I guess where he's gonna cut and where he's gonna drag this and take out that. So I had so many markings on my boobs. Went back to the room and they gave me my IV. I don't know what they put in that IV, but I was out of it. I was out of it. We're about to go in. I just you okay? She was. I felt so dizzy. I'm assuming that's what it feels when you're super, super high or something, but I was in La La Land. And then next thing I know, 3 minutes or less of that medicine that was in my IV, I remember nothing. I remember nothing. Next thing I know, I'm waking up. I'm like, she told me, I'm waking up. I feel her right here. I see her right here. I'm waking up and she telling me that, oh, I'm going to take you she said she was going to take me somewhere. I was like, you going to take me where? When are we going to do the surgery? She's like, baby, the surgery is done. I'm like, the surgery is done. When did y'all do this surgery? I don't remember anything. She's like, the surgery is done. I'm like, the surgery is done? She's like, yeah, I'm about to take you to your mom. You about to go home. I'm like, I'm about to go home. I look down and it's just a surgical bra. I'm like, wow. Wow. I didn't feel no pain. I didn't feel anything. I kind of felt like a little tightness, like something was going on right there, but it was no pain or anything. She told me, she was like, you walk to the OR, to the surgery room. I'm like, I don't remember walking anywhere. So she's taking me to my car. I'm getting in the car. Yeah, I'm done. I can't talk for some reason, but I feel really good. It's not bad pain. I kind of feel like how my C-section felt at the bottom, which wasn't bad, but I'm more just still dizzy or sleepy from the anesthesia. That's the only problem. Turn left onto Republic Road, then turn right onto US 58 West. I'm feeling more better. I'm feeling better. And it did not take long. How long did it take me? Well, I started at like 8 and it's 11:30. And I had to stay in recovery for like an hour. So.
Come on, cuz.
It did not take long, for like 2 hours. But I'm gonna talk to y'all. I can really tell y'all about it. Alright. And for the whole entire first day of post-op, I'm just asleep. In and out of sleep. Second day, in and out of sleep. So, today feels way worse than yesterday. I don't know how y'all been saying in them vlogs. Like every YouTube video I watched, they said that the second day is better. But no. Second day is way worse. I'm probably like a 7 out of 10. Yesterday was like a 3 out of 10. Granted, I did just wake up and I didn't take any pain meds throughout the night. So I'm feeling all the real soreness without the medicine. But I just took some, so it should calm down in a few minutes. But please make sure you wake up at night to take your medicine so you don't feel any of it. But other than that, I feel all right. I really just been asleep all day yesterday. I love my boobs. I keep looking at them. I don't remember the last time I seen this meat right here. For real. Third day, I'm feeling pain, but I'm taking my meds. Mind you, this is probably why I'm not feeling pain. It's because I'm keeping up with my meds. Every whatever hours, 4 to 6 hours, I'm taking Percocet. Fourth day, a mean headache. I had a mean headache. And I just figured that it was because I was dehydrated or it was from Percocets, because when I had my C-section, the same exact thing happened where I just had this huge migraine. I had to go to the emergency room. They kept me overnight a couple of days in there for my C-section. But for this situation, I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure it's because I'm taking these Percocets. But I still wanted to be safe. So I told P, he took me to the emergency room just to make sure everything's good. They gave me some IV and some medicine for the headache and it was gone. But I was a little nervous. I was like, let me just go ahead and go to the ER because I don't have time to die. Honestly, that was my thoughts. I was like, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I had some really bad headaches, so came and got some IVs and testing to make sure everything's okay. It feels so cold. But this happened before with my C-section, so it's not even new to me. And they fix it while they can before it's too late, and that I can't do nothing about it. But see God. So yeah, that was a little scare, but I also did call my surgeon and he was like, oh, it's normal. Not normal, but he said, oh, it's probably a side effect for the Percocets or you not eating like how you eat. He was like, it could be a couple of things, but it's nothing, drastic. So that kind of gave me comfort, but I still took my butt to that emergency room. Pain, I want to say pain like 3 out of 10, probably like 2 out of 10 the first 3 days. The fourth day, I want to give it a 9 out of 10 only because of the headache. If the headache weren't there, I would have been fine. Like the boobs weren't hurting or anything. Like they say you can't lift, you can't do anything crazy. So for that whole first week, you're gonna just be chilling, relaxing in your bed. Hopefully you have like a good support team that, can do stuff for you or take care of your kids, whatever the case may be. You need somebody there for you to help you with that. You don't supposed to lift above your head, lift everything, do extra stuff. Like just chill and relax so that your healing and recovery can be peaceful and smooth. Since surgery day, I have been feeling like shocks, like sharp pains throughout my boobs. One day it's probably in my nipples, one day it's probably in my side boob. But rest assured, it's only because of your nerves. Like your nerves, you gain a sensation back in your boobs. So that's nothing to really worry about. I want to backtrack to surgery day. They do give you a bra. They give you a bra for your boobs. because you want to keep them compressed so that there's no swelling, you know. So make sure you buy extra bras because my doctor only gave me one. Luckily, I bought bras ahead of time. So yeah, they provided me with the bras to compress my breast, and they said that you want to wear this probably up to 6 weeks, honestly. And you ain't got to tell me twice, because if I'm putting this much money into my boobs, I'm gonna make sure they still look good. I don't want them to get no bigger. I don't want nothing crazy to be happening. I'm gonna wear the bra. So coming out of surgery, you have, like I said, they gave you the surgical bra. You also have tape around your nipples and around your scars. You wear that until your follow-up appointment, not your initial follow-up appointment, but for the second follow-up appointment, probably like 10 days to 2 weeks after your surgery, and they will remove your tape. When I tell you them removing that tape felt so good because my scars started itching after a while. So that tape removal kind of felt good. As soon as they removed the tape, I started moisturizing my skin, my scars. I want them to heal so good. So that if I had to tell you to buy anything to prepare yourself for this surgery and this post-op, it would be button-up pajamas, something that you can just put your arms in and button up without having to reach your arms into your shirts. Compression bras. Make sure you get a couple of compression bras, especially if you're not the type that does laundry frequently, because you don't want to keep wearing the same bra over and over. A pillow to lay your back on because you will be laying on your back or your side for a very long time. I miss being able to lay on my stomach. Make sure you get a comfortable pillow. I will show you the type of pillow I got. Best thing I could have ever bought. And then I also brought a chest pillow, which is so beneficial because I got little kids. And one thing about my children, they love to climb on me. They love to give me hugs. They two boys at that, so they're a little rough. So whenever I see them little feet walking in this room, I grab my chest pillow and protect my boobs because they're not about to hit me in my boobs. Not about to hit me in my boobs and cause swelling this, that, and third. So that's good to have. And it also protects you from your seatbelt. Other than that, I did not use anything. I bought spray on deodorant, medical adhesive tape. I bought bandages. I bought so much and did not use not a single thing. But you also need to invest in a good moisturizer. Right now, I'm just strictly using cocoa butter because I know that cocoa butter works for me. She said when I got my tape removed to keep your scars moisturized. Like, that's going to really help with your healing. Moisturize. Yeah, I think that pretty much sum it up. I love my boobs. Best decision I had in my life, literally ever made. Okay, maybe not, but it was still a great decision. If y'all have any questions, y'all can go ahead and comment down below, and I will try to answer them to the best of my abilities. I want to remind you guys that this is just my personal experience. Nobody else's, just mine.